Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and that is an AMX 13F3AM, the Tier 6 French SPG, and we're on the north spawn of Himmelsdorf. Now what's unusual is that this particular AMX 13F3 has two stripes on the barrel, which means that this player is a very accomplished one, and he goes by the name of Smaeel, and he's a member of What Arty Noobs. Okay, battle's commenced. This is a standard battle. Now the great thing about the AMX 13F3 is it's quite quick. Little known fact is that the Arty actually only carried two people, the commander and the driver, because there wasn't room for anyone else, so they had to come in a support vehicle. I mean, they could hang on to the top of the vehicle, but they actually did prefer to go in a support vehicle. And of course that support vehicle also carried all the ammunition needed to fight the vehicle, because it could only carry a limited amount of ammo itself. Now he's aiming at the other end. I think he thinks that the enemy Arty is going to be down there. And he's got a scout, a light tank looking, so he might be able to spot and see if the enemy Arty is there, but he's having another quick look into the railway yards. T-71's hiding behind the railway sheds. He could probably shoot through the window. It'd be a difficult shot. I have shot through that window myself to actually hit somebody inside the railway sheds. That really is annoying to them when that happens, because they think, how did you manage to put an Arty round into a building? Okay, now he's looking down again. Yep, there's a KV-2 down at the end of the road there. But there's also a medium tank just hiding behind there. Yeah, there's the Centurion one. It's a difficult shot because that mound of rubble is actually in the way. The KV-2 though is actually poking through those gates. Now he's dialed in on it, but I think at that angle he's probably only going to splash it. And it's going down the hill. No, you can't get a shot there because it's got a red line. He's got a red line on that Centurion and the AT-7. If they came up onto the hill, he could probably hit them. But there's the enemy Arty, the enemy M44. There's only one Arty on the enemy team, and he's right in the very corner. Okay, he's dialing in the aim carefully, making sure that it's fully contracted. Rounds out. And he kills it! Great shot! Lovely! That's the counter battery done. He's taken care of the enemy Arty. That means they've got no fire support now. And that Jagdpanther goes down. He's reloading. 2/3 of the way through his cycle. And looking for another target. Now, the enemy has made it up on top of the hill. 87 Centurion 1. They managed to get past that 1357. But there's another 1357 up there. So he can provide support. And I think he's going to fire on the 87. Round out. Gets a lovely hit there, 148 hit points, 3 critical hits, and he stunned it. That allows the 1357 to go round after the Centurion. Now he hasn't got the angle to hit the Centurion from there, but he's looking at a Nashorn over the other side of the map near the railway yards. He's almost loaded, but if it carries on, goes behind those houses, he won't be able to hit it. It's facing off against that T-34 2G. And he kills the Nashorn! 328 hit points, and he's relocating quickly. Yep, he is going to move. That's the wise decision. Even though there's an enemy right in front of him, 1357. No, he's going to go straight on. In fact, he rams into the 1357 and kills him. He had enough hit points to do that, and the 1357 had very few. That was a very smart move. He was thinking clearly, yes, I can ram him and get away with it. So he's taken out 2 opponents, one of which, and it was a higher tiered opponent at that, by ramming him. That means he's probably got a Kamikaze. Okay, he can't hit those targets because they're behind the houses. He's been spotted. There's a Centurion's there, and he puts a round into him. He tracks him, but he's also tracked himself. He repairs his tracks. Gets around the corner, and he's moving as quickly as he can. He's reloading all the time. course, they couldn't do that in real life because the crews would take quite a while and a lot of support equipment to reload this Arty. But he can get another shotgun in on that Centurion. Oh no, that one went wild. It probably would have been better just driving up to the Centurion while he was occupied with that KV2 and derping them in the side. You couldn't miss if that was the case. But I get the impression he's going to wait for that Centurion to come around the corner and then hit him then. Yep, he's lining up on that corner. Get ready, he's almost reloaded. And he shotguns and takes out the Centurion. That's brilliant. Unfortunately, he was so close that he got stunned by his own shot. The shockwave reflected and hit his own crew. But that means there's 2 tanks ahead. Only 1 tank ahead now. They just lost some. They lost the ISU 152. He's reloading. He's going down the banana. I think he's going to help the Lerva. No, he's decided to change course. He's going to... I think he's going to try and cut across the centre and get to the enemy cap. He's still got at least half his hit points. Now he's setting up to try and help the Lerva take out this KV2. Or is he going to help the 88? I think he's going to try and help the 88 because the 88 is asking how many hit points he's got. He's got at least half his hit points. Is he going to set up here? No, he's going to go down the railway road. No, I think I get the impression from now he's actually going to try and set up in the railway yard to shoot up at the hill. Not sure that's going to work because the 87 is now in an Arty safe position behind those buildings. But if he backs up like that and keeps backing up, then he will be able to get him. He can hit him now. Rounds out. Oh, wonderful shot! 232 hit points, and that helps the team win because now he's got 5 kills. There's only 1 remaining enemy, and that's the KV2. Now, if they all go to the KV2 at the same time, they can all get a chunk of him. They're indicating to the Lerva that he should cap. And I get the impression that that Smaeel is going to set himself up so that he can attack the KV2 the moment the KV2 appears. I'm not sure if he's going to do it from the railway yards, but I suspect that's what his intentions are. He just wants to get the right angle so he can shoot into the enemy cap area. And he can do that from just at the other end of these sheds. A bit further. Don't want that building to obstruct the field of fire. Yep, he's got that. He's working out the angles. You can see, you can look on the board. Oh, there's the KV2. He's been spotted. He's been seen by the KV2. The KV2 knows where he is. Now, the problem is he going to try and shotgun that KV2? I'm not sure how many points the KV2 had. I didn't see at the time. The 88 is making his way along the street, the South Street, towards the church, towards the enemy cap. The Lerva is coming down the banana. And And Smael's in the railway yards, trying to work out if the KV-2 is going to join them. Yeah, there's the KV-2. Oh! And unfortunately, that KV-2 is nearly full health. In fact, I think he is full health. That was really, really bad luck. Somebody else actually said that it's bad luck for that to happen. It really was bad luck that he couldn't see the KV-2. He might have been able to approach him, get a proximity spot, find out where he was, but he really couldn't see the KV-2. And when he crossed that road, it was already too late once he'd actually gone past those railway trucks. So it was obvious that he was going to get taken out. But the 88 and the Lerva working together can take on the KV-2. But they've got to work together on this, because he is a full health KV-2. Now, I think we can change the angle a little so we can see what's going on. The Lerva is actually looking for the KV-2. The 88 is just capping. And there's the KV-2. He's actually in the cap. And the 88 suffered a hit from the KV-2. He's lost his driver and his loader. But he's repaired his tracks. He's moving forward and he's going to try and take on the KV-2 with his gun. And the Lerva's coming in behind. Come on, Lerva. If that KV-2 gets off another shot, it could be curtains for the 88. But it looks like he's backing away. Now it's a chance for the Lerva to take the kill. But the 88 is backing away to try and side scrape and get a shot in. Lining him up. Oh, and the Lerva takes a big hit from the KV-2 and he's blocking the path. The 88 can't get a shot in because he's blocking it. So now the Lerva's actually hurting them now. He's stopping the 88 from getting the kill. Now the 88 is going to try and hide around the side of the church. The Lerva's pulled out of the cap, but there's only 16, 15 seconds, 14, 13, 12, 11. Looks like they're going to cap out. I don't think the KV-2 will get back in time to reset the cap. So they will win by cap. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Yes, they've won. They've captured the cap. Oh, it's a pity because the 88 could have killed the KV-2 if the Lerva hadn't been blocking the shot. Okay, let's have a look at the end of battle results. It's a first-class tanker for Smaeel in the AMX 13F3AM. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, crew incapacitations or module damage. In fact, he got 11. He got a Judas medal because he attacked or received damage from 2 tanks that he fought against and killed and survived the battle. And he also picked up a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. In fact, he got 5 kills. But best of all, he got the Kamikaze because he took out that AMX 1375 by ramming him, of all things. Took out the enemy vehicle by ramming him when he had, without having to use a shot because he wasn't loaded at the time. And so obviously he's got a Kamikaze for that. So well done indeed. He came, he came second when it came to damage with 1,547 hit points. He came top when it came to kills with 5. And he also came second when it came to base XP of 904 experience points. He fired 7 rounds, got 6 direct hits, 6 penetration, 1 splash, did damage of 1,547 hit points, of which 988 were at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits, 2 penetrations, one of which was from the KV-2. And he damaged 5 of the enemy, killed 5 of the enemy. He caused 2 stuns. On a standard account, he earned 24,122 credits. And after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, he took away 13,380 credits. He earned base XP of 904, and as there was no multipliers, that's all he took away. So well done, and thanks for sending in this replay. That was an interesting battle, and I do like that Kamikaze kill. That was very effective. And it was also a very effective shotgun kill of that Centurion as he came around the corner. Very nice indeed. If you enjoyed this replay, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And hopefully I'll be seeing you in the next replay.